There is a new strong player in the European golden visa market. Bulgaria, a new member of the Schengen Area, has a permanent residency program that leads to citizenship with no physical presence requirements. You're getting an EU passport and you're getting immediately European permanent residency, which you can use to travel through the Schengen area in a traditional non-woke country where a lot of Eastern citizens live, a lot of Russians, a lot of Chinese people. They love Bulgaria. They love investing in Bulgaria. It's a very traditional culture for dating. It can work for a lot of people. Bulgaria now wants to take over the golden visa market. Starting at 250,000 euros, the process to get permanent residency takes around 3 months. First off, you get a pre-clearance. They just want to make sure that you're not a criminal. You don't have a large criminal background. Once you pass that, and you make your investment, realistically, the investment is going to be around 500,000 euros. 250,000 euros, it's if you're going to employ people in the country, employ 10 or more people, which most people are not going to do. Most passive investors, most crypto investors that want to diversify, most people with wealth, most of my clients are probably going to go through the fund investment of 500,000 euros or more. Once you make your investment, you get a long-term visa to go to Bulgaria. This whole process takes around a month and a half. Once you're in Bulgaria, you apply for permanent residency. That takes around 2 months. And then you get granted your permanent residency and your PR ID card. That whole process takes around 3.5 months. But you only need to go to Bulgaria once. A quick trip to Bulgaria and you get it all done. Once you receive your PR, you have to wait 5 years to apply for citizenship, Bulgarian citizenship, EU passport, access to over 170 countries around the world, but you don't need to go to Bulgaria during those 5 years. And you don't need to learn Bulgarian, as is the case with Greece. You can wait 7 years, you can hold the permit for 7 years, not go to Greece during those 7 years, but you need to learn Greek, and you need to connect to the Greek culture and have ties to Greece. In this case, they are promising Bulgarian citizenship in 5 years without even going to the country, as long as you just maintain an address in Bulgaria. This is the perfect program for anybody that wants a plan B in a traditional country that is part of the EU, that has a solid passport that you can work towards in 5 years without even going to the country. If you have some money to spend, if you have some crypto you want to diversify, the Bulgarian Golden Visa is literally the best program out there. Now, while I say all of that, because on paper it looks amazing, Bulgaria is also a pretty rough country. I spent a month in Bulgaria. I did not like Bulgaria. I did not like Sofia. I found it, frankly, rough to live in Sofia. The beach towns of Varna and others might be really good, might be good for parties, might be good for younger people, but in my experience, Bulgaria was not a country that I would spend that much time in, or that would really see myself living in or having a home in the country or anything like that. So investing in a fund, in stocks in Bulgaria, to get that citizenship after just 5 years, for the travel around the world, for having that EU plan B, while also not being woke, super Western-leaning EU, could work extremely well. Now, a few issues that come with this particular program, because Bulgaria will join the Schengen area after March 31st of 2024. Maybe you're watching this after. They've already joined the Schengen area, and they don't know what kind of nationalities they're going to receive. They might receive a lot of Indians, a lot of Chinese, a lot of Nigerians, and they might think twice, wait, let's not give citizenship after 5 years to everyone. Let's not make it so easy. Let's have them learn the Bulgarian language. When they see the kind of people that will apply for this program, when they see the amount of people that will apply for this program, when Greece, the Greek Golden Visa, which is now 250,000 to 500,000 euros to get the Greek citizenship after 7 years. Yes, you need to learn Greek, but it's extremely popular. They have a backlog of over 10,000 people that have applied for Greek Golden Visa. Once that program goes up in price, they're thinking of increasing the price. This program in Bulgaria will explode, and they will have to rethink the timeline to get citizenship, how long it takes to do the program. Will they even grant citizenship to everyone after those 5 years? So if you are considering this program, I would advise caution. And also careful with the lawyer that you pick in Bulgaria. Because in my team's experience, I have a large team in Eastern Europe. They've been working with a lot of Balkan, a lot of Bulgarian lawyers. They've had really bad experiences with Bulgarian lawyers. Bulgarian lawyers that scam, Bulgarian lawyers that promise huge things and then never deliver. So be extremely careful, be extremely cautious. This program is amazing. On paper, it sounds like the best deal possible. You get your money back after you get the citizenship. It pretty much is a free second passport that you don't even need to spend time in the country, but proceed with a lot of caution. Over the next few months, we will see how Bulgaria handles joining the Schengen area and having a lot of clients for this specific golden visa program or PR program that then turns to citizenship. Because if they do it right, if they do it within the promised timelines, this beats out the Spanish golden visa, the Portuguese golden visa, the Greek golden visa, which lead to citizenship, but it takes a lot longer. In the case of Spain, you actually have to live in Spain. In the case of Greece, you have to learn the language. So it really beats out all the other golden visa market participants, and they can take over this market if they do it right. And one more thing that I want to mention when it comes to taxes in Bulgaria, if you want to do the Bulgarian PR program and you want to live in Bulgaria, Bulgaria does have a very low tax rate of 10% flat tax. So even if you make $1 million or $100 million, your tax rate will stay at 10%. They have a very straightforward accounting system. It might be hard to find an accountant or a tax lawyer, but you can pay a very low tax rate, work towards a great second passport, live in Europe while not living in left woke Europe. If you're looking for a second citizenship, a second passport, there are 12 countries around the world that offer citizenship by investment, where you can invest into a country or donate money to a country and get their citizenship in as little as 3 months. Check out this video right here for the 12 options around the world. I break down the costs, timelines, benefits, and everything you need to know about all the valid citizenship by investment programs around the world. Check it out right here.